Good evening, Belize, and welcome to XTV's news broadcast for Thursday, August 14, 2025. Making the headlines tonight, 3 elders attacked while sleeping, intruder killed. PSU calls for immediate suspension of BTSD transition. And will AI replace call center jobs? We take our first break and return with the news in detail.
To earn V-Bucks, you must make purchases at any Benny's locations or its entities near you. The more you spend, the more you earn. You also get double the V-Bucks on promotional days. Multiple purchases completed in a single day cannot be combined and will be considered separately. Benny's is committed to offering you competitive prices on all your purchases. No value is added with V-Bucks. To learn more, visit our website at www.vbucks.bz. Remember, loyalty is always rewarding with V-Bucks. Brought to you by Benny's, quality and savings.
At Atlantic Bank, your convenience is our priority. Our contact center is designed to enhance your banking experience. With a wide range of customer service options, you save time and effort. You can easily call in to block or unblock your debit and credit cards, perform account inquiries, and access detailed card information. Whether you need assistance with online banking, merchant support, or general inquiries, our team is ready to help. For added convenience, if all operators are busy, you can leave your number and an operator will return your call as soon as possible to ensure you receive the support you need. Depending on your transaction type, we may need to verify your identity through a set of security questions. And remember, Atlantic Bank will never request your username or password for Atlantic Online via phone call, text, or email, ensuring your personal information remains safe and secure. Our support team is available Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. in both English and Spanish. Simply dial 223-1212. This is a dedicated line for our contact center. Atlantic Bank is committed to providing you with exceptional service and the tools you need to manage your finances conveniently and securely. Take full advantage of our easy-to-use contact center services today.
Atlantic Bank. Building the future together.
Oh man, one more stroll and my data is done.
Wait, who said anything about running out? Smart just dropped a more powerful plan that now includes social media data, so you can scroll till your fingers cramp. Visit any Smart showroom to sign up today because connectivity just got even better. Smart, bringing people together.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and up to 8 times longer than compact fluorescents. So less changing and less trash. Planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet and Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
Measles is a virus that is highly infectious and spreads through the air when an infected person coughs or sneezes. It often starts with a fever, cough, runny nose, and red, watery eyes, followed by a rash that spreads all over the body. Measles can cause serious complications. But here's the good news. Measles is preventable. The safest and most effective way to protect your child is through vaccination. The MMR vaccine is safe and available at your nearest health centers and clinics. Let's keep our families and communities safe. Get vaccinated. Stay protected. Brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness in partnership with PAHO and UNICEF.
Belize introduced its new electronic passport in 2022 through the launch of the Electronic Passport Issuance and Control System, EPICS. The e-passport includes an electronic chip that safeguards the holder's personal information and photograph. It also features a verification mechanism compatible with biometric systems such as smart gates at international borders. The passport's design reflects national pride, showcasing Belizean landmarks and symbols. It incorporates 26 modern security elements to prevent fraud and corruption. The introduction of the e-passport aims to enhance security, improve processing efficiency, and reduce application backlog. Belize introduced its new electronic passport in 2022 through the launch of the Electronic Passport Issuance and Control System, EPICS. The e-passport includes an electronic chip that safeguards the holder's personal information and photograph. It also features a verification mechanism compatible with biometric systems such as smart gates at international borders. The passport's design reflects national pride, showcasing Belizean landmarks and symbols. It incorporates 26 modern security elements to prevent fraud and corruption. The introduction of the e-passport aims to enhance security, improve processing efficiency, and reduce application backlogs, benefiting Belizeans both domestically and abroad. The Ministry of Immigration, strengthening national sovereignty, security, and socio-economic development.
Belize, are you ready for the ultimate showdown of flavor and grit? It's the BLPA Beef Fest and Rodeo 2025, brought to you by the Belize Livestock Producers Association in partnership with the Wild West Rodeo Club. Join us at the National Agriculture Showgrounds on Saturday, August 16th, starting bright and early at 8 a.m. Fire up your appetite at the Grill Masters competition, where top chefs battle it out over beef, pork, and lamb in a sizzling showdown you won't want to miss. Then, hold on to your hats, it's rodeo time. Witness the raw power and heart-pounding action of real Belizean cowboys and cowgirls showing off their skills in an adrenaline-filled spectacle. Hungry? We've got the juiciest steaks, mouth-watering sausages, and local flavors that'll keep you coming back for more. Want to be part of the action? Sign up for the grill-off or grab a booth spot at our expo. Call 672-5275 to register before August 4th. Entrance is just $5 for adults, $3 for kids, and $15 for adults and $8 for kids for rodeo access. That's August 16th, 2025. A full day of food, fun, and family at the BLPA Beef Fest and Rodeo. From sizzling grills to wild rides, it's more than an event. It's a Belizean tradition. See you there.
Welcome back with your news. I am Drea Espinosa. A fatal chopping occurred during a home invasion in Blackman Eddy Village in the Cayo district. Before 1 this morning, the deceased has since been identified as 25-year-old Sergio Andino, a Belizean construction worker of San Ignacio. According to initial investigations, 2 men, one of whom was armed with a shotgun and the other with a machete, broke into the home where 70-year-old Patricia Ireland, 65-year-old Nadia Ireland, and 57-year-old Eustace Emmanuel Ireland were sleeping. The assailants attacked the residence and a struggle ensued between Eustace and the two men. The women also fought back and one of the intruders managed to escape, while Nadia wrestled the machete away from the second assailant, identified as Andino. In fear for their lives, she then chopped Andino. Police were then called. All three residents sustained various injuries and were transported to the hospital for treatment. The police investigation continues. A nephew of the elders gave an interview, spoke to our colleagues at Plus TV about the terrifying ordeal and how the men gained entry.
So underneath the house there was a small stop ladder which they put to a window that was partially open. In that window they gained access to inside the house. One with a firearm, hold my first year hostage and told her not to say anything or make any noise, but she didn't listen. She did say something, and apparently my other aunt heard the situation, came outside to check what is going on, found out that there was someone in the house. Immediately there started a rustling where he did call for her nephew, and a commotion ensued. And while that, the gunman now exit the house, leaving the unarmed other assailant inside the house. While the gunman exit, he fired 3 bullet shots through the window.
It's a traumatic situation.
Well, we can always imagine this, or I feel it within myself. Somebody got killed. And when these things happen, whether it's for good or it's for bad, it's a life. And it needs attention, but things could have been a lot worse. So at this point in time, I'm happy that my family survived the ordeal with minimal hurt.
Talk about their bravery. An elderly woman brave enough to stave off intruders.
Well, it's your property. And being in your property, I would always think that you will do so. Fight for your life because it's my property and you have no right in my place. So why would I give you space? I would have done what she done anyway to put up a good fight, and she did. And I'm grateful for that, because probably if she didn't do that, the thing would have been changed. Someone else would probably got hurt.
Did they notice anything suspicious in the days before?
Not as far as we know. There is not much information on that. It's something that really strange. We are living in a village. This doesn't happen all the time. She was even sleeping with the window ajar, meaning that it's pretty much safe. Never or nothing has been planned like this before in life.
As promised, the Public Service Union PSU this week submitted its position paper to Cabinet regarding the transition of the Belize Tax Service Department to a semi-autonomous revenue authority, SARA. It is calling for an immediate suspension of the transition so there can be a comprehensive consultation, constitutional compliance, and evidence-based analysis of the department's performance. Calling it an urgent position paper, the PSU first reiterates that it is not opposed in principle to the modernization of revenue administration. However, it believes the current process is, quote, legally flawed, procedurally unjust, and devoid of empirical justification, end quote. It notes that the 3 options provided to staff constitute a fundamental rupture of the staff's constitutional and contractual rights. These are cited as resignation, transfer, or re-interview. The union has indicated that up to 35% of the staff has requested to transfer into the wider public service and is now calling for an immediate start to good faith negotiations regarding all aspects of the transition affecting staff. The union also requests the signing of a collective bargaining agreement to govern the terms and conditions of employment within 1 year from SARA becoming operational. During Wednesday's press conference with the Belize BPO Association, industry executives addressed the growing role of artificial intelligence in call center operations. While many fear that AI will replace human workers, the executives emphasized that AI technology is still limited and that humans remain essential to the sector. Tony Arzu, the president of the association, explained that in its current form, AI is designed to augment their work. The two vice presidents of the association, Victoria Tun and Sab Badi, elaborated on limitations of AI in the BPO sector.
AI is designed to blend and help us. AI is very well already doing the basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 step-by-step repetitive processes. You guys know the different things that you have on your floors. All the different call centers have different jobs and different roles that they're doing. But right now, AI is not going to replace everyone. Not anytime soon.
AI has a lot of work on it still, right? That's the reality. It can't pick up empathy. That's the main thing. It can't pick up empathy.
By the way, that's one of the strengths of Belizeans, by the way.
Customer service is the main goal. Everybody comes for the high-end customer service because we need to talk to people that have empathy and could be relatable. With an AI, you're stuck in a chalk box. You stay right there and you stay left, right, and you're not getting anywhere farther than just what the robotic is able to tell you. So at times what happens is now when you're related to an AI, sometimes you have to ask them to then send you through to a human. So it's still on that level still.
AI will help with chat and email support, but once there's a human being needed on the other line, AI also might help with 1 or 2 questions here and there, the way Tony explained it earlier. But once it comes to somebody actually needing support, somebody actually needing help, I mean, this is where we come in. And another one is in sales altogether. AI will not work. It's just not possible, especially in sales, where you need to have tonality, you need to be on your feet, you need to be able to sound sharp, know your product, know what you're talking about, and really close someone and be able to persuade them to trust you. AI won't do that. And that's something we are really great at. Belizeans are full of hustlers. And we have a hustler mentality. I mean, we are great. We are great. The amount of employees that come and convince me to get lunch or to do anything it's unbelievable. We have such a talent here. Sales is our number one. And in my call center, that's 80% of our team is all sales driven, and we're great at it.
Minister of Foreign Affairs Francis Fonseca says the bill does raise concern. The Office of the Prime Minister today reported on the high-level delegation that he will lead Friday to Campeche, Mexico, where he will meet with Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum and Guatemalan President Bernardo Arevalo. The release says the trilateral discussions will focus on strengthening cooperation in key sectors including energy, migration, security, the environment, agriculture, investment, infrastructure, and air connectivity. This is part from discussions about opportunities linked to Trend Maya. Today, Foreign Minister Francis Fonseca reported that they will sign a pact that demonstrates the commitment of all three countries to the protection of biodiversity in our shared spaces. He was asked if there will be any occasion to bring up the continued invasion of the Guatemalan Navy in Belize's southern waters. We also asked if the Belize government has become aware of concerns raised by the Trump administration in recent months that the Chinese may be contributing funding to the massive Trend Maya project. After the break, Niche Minister provides update on possible Maya Mound destruction in Boston. Stay with us.
Alright, on the one from the hand, the window open and the light may turn off. It looks like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug where keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard here.
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter. They call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV from a BL ad, you know.
Yes, man. They don't reach the man better to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So that when you reach my area,
we're upgrading meters across Belize, house by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
You don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in at your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Welcome to Design Depot, where you'll find premium quality products from trusted brands, all in one place. Visit us today for quality products, expert service, and the brands you trust. Design Depot, all in one place.
Our banknotes are changing, but why did we update them? The central bank continuously assesses the integrity of our banknotes to maintain quality and security. The old series of banknotes has been in circulation for more than the recommended lifespan, which is 7 to 10 years. The new banknotes integrate enhanced security measures to combat counterfeiting, making transactions safer for everyone, giving you the confidence that your money is safe and authentic. Our money should be as strong and secure as our economy, and the new banknotes reflect that commitment. New look, same value, more secure. Learn more at www.centralbank.org.bz. A message from the Central Bank of Belize.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm saying I can help right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223 2876.
Planning a trip to Belize? Here's how to complete your I Declare Arrival form in 5 easy steps. Step 1. Visit belizetravel.immigration.gov.bz. Step 2. Select the appropriate forms for arrivals. Choose Arriving to Belize. Step 3. Provide your origin trip details, including your departure airport and country of residence. Step 4. Carefully complete the immigration form. Add dependents if necessary. Declare baggage, currency, and merchandise, and confirm your entries are correct. Step 5. Download your completed form and take a screenshot of your QR code and reference ID to present to the immigration officer. Thank you for using Belize iTravel. Safe journey.
The Downtown Super Sale is back and bigger than ever. We're kicking it off with the 2025 Back to School edition on Saturday, August 16th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So, stock up on everything you need for the new school year with unbeatable deals from the Angeles Press, A&R, Golden Bay, The Stationery House, Debari, Digi Wallet, Smart, Cygertronic System, Cellular World, Fulltech System, and more. Need uniforms? Stop in at Mikado, Brody's, Swami's, and the original Little Melchor. While shopping, enjoy delicious food, refreshing drinks, a free kids zone, and live entertainment all day long. Want to showcase your product at the event? Contact our Public Relations Department at 280-2308 or WhatsApp 673-9055. It all happens on Saturday, August 16th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Albert Street. Bring the entire family. This is an event you won't want to miss. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Officials from the National Institute of Culture and History have also been on the ground in Boston Village in the last few days, as it is alleged that the Mennonite logger who was accused by villagers of illegal logging may have raised a couple Maya mounds. Today, the minister responsible for niche was asked for an update. The Belize City e-bus pilot program has been deemed a success to date. Some 180,000 riders have utilized the service, according to the Belize City Council. Today, we asked the Minister of Transport, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabane, what are the plans beyond the pilot project? We also queried about the inter-district e-bus pilot project, which he said should commence in a few weeks.
In terms of the city itself, the idea is to expand by another 3 buses within the city, and then intercity bus transportation. We will be having 3 buses within the next few weeks that will start a pilot as well, so that we can gather that data. Yeah, so there was a process that was followed where operators were invited to present proposals on how they could use the buses, and there's a revenue sharing formula. That process was done very transparently with the UNDP as part of the process, and then a company now that was selected now is informed about them winning that process, and then they go out. We'll be looking at buses traveling from the west to Belize City and from Belize City to the north. Okay, so those are the 2 routes that will be serviced by 3 electric buses. These are the larger intercity buses now that you'll be seeing on the roads.
With a major announcement expected tomorrow in Campeche, Mexico, which many are suspecting will be that Mexico's Tren Maya Railways lines would be extended into Belize and Guatemala. Minister of Transport Dr. Louis Zabane was asked today about his thoughts on that possibility. He said it would be a no-brainer.
No, I think it's a no-brainer, right? I know our Prime Minister has been pushing very hard. He worked with the previous President of Mexico and now with the present President of Mexico. They have invested billions of dollars in that Tren Maya for this southeastern part of Mexico, coming right up to our border, right? And they have, of course, interests in moving through towards Guatemala. This is 2025, I repeat. These are things that we, working with a neighboring country that has been a friendly, supporting partner for many decades. It is a no-brainer that we should do all that we can to work with them to see if that dream can be realized here in Belize.
Recently, Constantine Enriquez became viral nationally after he shared details of an app he is working on, which would provide the bus schedules of national bus runs. Locating such schedules online is usually a hassle, so naturally, many Belizeans expressed their gratitude upon learning of his goal. Today, Minister Louis Zabane said he intends to meet with Enriquez and said they met with another Belizean who is working on a similar initiative. He said the ministry would work along with such individuals to eventually produce an app for the public bus system.
Well, yes, no. First of all, we applaud the young man for his innovativeness in coming up with that. We haven't met with him, but we do plan to. There's another person that we met with who, even before he came public, shared with us that they have also a system, GPS system to track the buses along the way, and there would be an app so that, for example, you're at a village, you could know on your app how far the bus is away from your stop, and then you can time yourself to come out to the road to get on that bus. So these are all things. Our Belizean people are very innovative, so we're very happy about that. There's also a component with our project with the UNDP that has that entire system that's available to us. So we want to see how we can work with our people, incorporate their ideas into what we have, so that at the end of the day, it's about serving the commuters who are really deserving of the use of these innovations, right?
After the break, Belize Carnival Association launches Carnival Gold magazine. Stay tuned.
Oh man, one more scroll and my data is done. said anything about running out. Smart just dropped a more powerful plan that now includes social media data so you can scroll till your fingers cramp. Visit any Smart showroom to sign up today because connectivity just got even better. Smart, bringing people together.
Make every moment matter with your credit card. More transactions, more chances to win cash back. You can be one of 4 monthly winners. Get a chance to win cash back with every purchase of $100 or more. For more information, visit www.atlabank.com. Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
The hurricane season is here. Are you prepared? Get the essentials you need to stay safe this hurricane season, such as plywood, tarp and rope, first aid kit, rubber boots, raincoats and rain ponchos, generator, portable radio and batteries, flashlight and kerosene lanterns. Weather the storm with these products and more from Benny's. Quality and savings.
Nuestros billetes están cambiando, pero ¿por qué los actualizamos? El Banco Central evalúa continuamente la integridad de nuestros billetes para mantener la calidad y la seguridad. La serie anterior de billetes han estado en circulación por más del tiempo de vida recomendado, que es de 7 a 10 años. Los nuevos billetes integran medidas de seguridad mejoradas para combatir la falsificación, haciendo las transacciones más seguras para todos, dándoles la confianza de que su dinero es seguro y auténtico. Nuestro dinero debe ser tan fuerte como nuestra economía, y los nuevos billetes reflejan ese compromiso. Nueva imagen, mismo valor, más seguros. Para obtener más información, visite www.centralbank.org.bz. Un comunicado del Banco Central de Belice.
Golden dreams and vibrant streets, 50 years of mass and celebrations is the theme for this year's Carnival Road March. To mark the significant milestone, the Belize Carnival Association, in collaboration with the National Institute of Culture and History, officially launched the first ever Carnival Gold magazine, a commemorative publication capturing the 5 decades of history, stories, and achievements that have shaped Carnival into one of the nation's most loved events. The magazine, priced at $15, offers readers a colorful look through the traditions, personalities, and years of Belize's carnival, preserving its legacy for generations to come. At today's magazine launch, the National Celebrations Commission showcased new music, specially commissioned from Soca Queen Ernestine Carballo and T.R. Shine delivered. Their pieces are titled Stronger Together and Carnival at 50, respectively. Here is what they both shared on their hot new singles. Also at today's ceremony, the 9 municipalities received checks of $15,000 to support September celebration activities. The checks were handed over by Culture Minister Honorable Francis Fonseca. Under the last Bresenio administration, when Honorable Rodwell Ferguson was the Minister of Transport, he had said there would be an establishment of a scheduled public bus run to the Philip Golson International Airport. However, today, current Minister Honorable Dr. Louis Zabane indicated that it is not in their current runs and may eventually be a run handled by the Belize City Council.
Well, at this point, it's not something that we at the National Transport or the Department of Transport looking at. We are looking at the highway system. Now there may be something for the city now to look at in terms of servicing the areas around the city.
In sporting news, the Belizean MMA star out of Orange Walk, 19-year-old Jalen Perez, is set to compete on Saturday night in the AKA Interim Flyweight Championship fight in Louisiana, USA. Jalen said he has been training for 6 years with the War Training Center in Orange Walk and most recently at the main facilities in Houston, Texas in preparation for this fight. He enters the fight with a record of 8-1-1 and feels confident heading into Saturday night.
I gained this opportunity training with the matchmaker from the organization. He came over to the gym. We were training. We had really good rounds. He contacted my coaches, and he was impressed on my skills. And he told my coaches that he has a fight that he wants to offer them, and it was this fight on the 16th, the championship fight. I feel mentally prepared, physically prepared more than ever. I'm in the best shape I've been in my entire life. I have the best cardio I've ever had. I've been training here in the US, training in the headquarters gym for about 2 months now, just staying here, training here. So I feel very confident and very confident in my skills, most of all. I'd like to thank my head coach from Belize, Mr. Silvino. I'd like to thank my coach, my professor from out here in Houston, Jeremy Mahan. I'd like to thank one of my other coaches, Coach Copley. And I'd like to thank everybody who's been supporting me along my journey. Like, just even if it's just being in the crowd there cheering for me or helping me with donations to be out here to buy my food. And I want to thank everybody back home, all the War Belize.
Silvino Riverol, the head coach at the War Training Center in Orange Walk, spoke of the significance of the fight and shared how Belizeans can watch online for free on YouTube on Saturday night.
Yeah, this is going to be a big significance for MMA, especially in Belize. And Jalen's fighting for the flyweight championship of AKA American Combat Alliance out of Louisiana. So Saturday night, he's planning to make history by taking a belt from a U.S. promotion, MMA promotion, and taking it back to Belize. And this is going to be historical because, like what I said before, Jalen's the first born-bred trained fighter in Belize. And so he's looking to make history by taking a belt from a promotion here, a legit promotion, one of the big ones, taking it back to Belize. And the last time he was here, he fought in Fury FC and he came up a little bit short. And we realized that the guys here at the weight he was fighting are much bigger. So now we adjusted that. We addressed that. Jalen is now fighting in the flyweight division, a smaller division, better for his body type. And we believe he's much stronger, much faster. His skills are more technical. And so we expect him to have a dominant performance on Saturday night at the Lake Charles, Louisiana Golden Nugget Casino for AKA 48. Yes, that's a big step. And, you know, we're fortunate that we're affiliated with WAR Texas. In Belize, we have WAR Orange Walk, and this is WAR Texas, our headquarters gym. And we're fortunate that we have, the blessing of Jeremy Mahon, who always supports us back home in Orange Walk. And so people like Jalen can come here to train. And also, any other fighter from Belize that wants to train in the future, the doors are open for them as well. So we have that channel that we can connect them to train in the US, no? And that makes Belizean MMA grow more and uplifts our level to another level, so we can be dominant in Central America and that region, and also come to the US and capture titles, because our plan is for Jalen to be in UFC, and that's our plan within the next couple of years, to keep working at it, training hard, getting some more wins, getting another belt under his name, and that's eventually going to lead him to that path that we want to get to. The fight's going to be streamed on YouTube for free. You just got to follow American Combat Alliance, AKA, and they'll give you a notification on Saturday night when the event starts. I believe the event starts 7:30 p.m. Central Time, which is 6:30 p.m. Belize time. Jalen's at the fifth fight of the night. He's the co-main of the prelims. We're known to be dominant, unlike other sports in Belize that sometimes we don't win, but in MMA we tend to always do good, no?
Jalen is seeking sponsors for the event whose logos would be prominently featured during the match.
We'd like to ask for people that want to sponsor Jalen. He's out here. It costs a lot of money to be our training or representing the country. So if you want to sponsor him, please feel free to contact either him or me on Instagram, and we are gladly accept your donations. And it's going to go to a good use, because at the end of the day, Jalen's going to be walking out with his shirt with his sponsors on it. So your business is going to be shown all over the world. We don't have any sponsors for this one as yet. So we just want to ask for sponsors if there's any out there.
I'd like to ask any sponsors if you'd like to help me along my journey. I don't have any sponsors. I'll put your logo on the fight shirt, the trunks, on our banner. But really asking for any Belizean, or even in Houston, any company, any brand, any small business, anything would help us. This is a dream that I'm trying to chase, and I want some support from Belize. If you guys could help me, like he said, you can find me on Instagram, BLZN_warrior and Slovena Rivero.
Shout out to XTV for always having us and giving us a lot of love. Also, want to shout out my friends from Belize Dark Arts Academy who are going to be representing Belize in Mexico very soon in a jiu-jitsu tournament. So shout out to them that are wearing their rash guard. And thank everyone from Belize for tuning in Saturday to watch Jalen make history.
And a $10,000 cash reward is being offered for information leading to the arrest of the persons behind a recent burglary at a pawn shop on Regent Street West in Belize City. Linked to Belize City Councilor Dorian Usher, the burglars are reported to have stolen a substantial amount of gold items. Anyone who can provide credible information on the crime is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 922-TIPS or call 601-4483 or 615-4403. And with that, we've come to the end of our newscast. The repeat can be viewed at the station later tonight at 9 and again tomorrow at midday. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of the news. And remember, you can always catch up with the day's top stories on our YouTube channel and Facebook page under XTV Belize. And you can watch the evening news on our XTV BH&I app. I am Drea Espinosa. Have a safe and enjoyable evening.
Thank you.